again, my dear friends. This is your RG Jen, and welcome to the hashtag the Blue Mic English Edition, your independent favorites, an initiative of Big FM and Hungama Artists Aloud. And so here with us today, we have another wonderful artist from Shillong City, and he is the top 5 finalist in the singing reality Indian show. It's called The Stage, and he is Jameer Kharkongor. So let's welcome Jameer Kharkongor. Hello, Jameer.
Hello, hi. How are you all doing?
All good. What about you, Jameer?
I'm good too.
So, all right, Jameer, first of all, tell us about yourself and your music.
Well, my name is Jameer and I'm from Shillong. And I like to sing, I like to play the guitar. I love to cook. And yeah, so that's about it.
Well, tell us more about your kind of music.
Well, my kind of music, I'm into rock and pop. I like the blues. I love the blues actually, but then the scene is like I enjoy listening to them rather than performing it.
All right, so tell us about the young Jameer, How did it all started? What draws you to music?
My dad was into music since from my childhood ages and everything. They used to have a lot of get-togethers, how they have music and there's barbecue going on and everything. And there'll be quite a lot of his friends who'll be coming, and then they'll be playing the guitar, they'll be singing, and they'll be jamming along with them. And I used to be that little boy who used to just be going around and just be looking at them and oh yeah, they're singing, that's so nice, and yeah, oh I like that, maybe I could try that too one day or something like that. Then later on I'll find myself when they leave, I'll be singing some tunes which just has got into me kind of a thing, and then I'll be singing that tune, humming it along again and again kind of a thing. And then so that's how I got into it. And then what happened was back in school also, back in school as well, we always had these concert shows where there was those musical concerts, musical themes kind of a thing going on. And I used to love being a part of the shows, part of the school shows and everything. So there was where I used to always participate and sing and perform for the different concerts. And even for the sports day, there used to always be these events where they have these singers for the highlight of the show kind of thing. And there I'll always be. And that was my school days. And then after that was when I went to Pune to study more about music. I went to learn Western classical, and I did my gradings also as well out there. And then after that was when I decided to take music as a full-time, where I am performing in different venues, different clubs, different music programs and everything. And also as well, I teach music also as well in different schools out there in Pune. Yeah, so that's about it.
So, Jameer, coming to the stage now, all right?
Yeah.
The English reality Indian show. So, you were in the top 6, all right? So, what are the takeaways? What have you learned from, being there in the stage?
Being there on the stage, it was a beautiful experience. Like I said before, I really learned a lot when I met a lot of musicians out there, because when I was back at home in Shillong, there were these, all of us, there were many musicians, so to say, out here in Shillong, so to say. But then when I went to the city and I thought there's no one as I kind of thing, I'm the best, I can do this, I can do that, I can sing it all out and all stuff. I had that, the feel there's no one like me kind of thing who can do this, who can do that. But then when I went to the city and I met all these other contestants and everything, and I saw them when they were singing, they were just spectacular, they were marvelous. And then I remember even I was still sleeping, I enjoy waking up late, and there they are, these other contestants waking up at 5, 6 and doing all these azans and alabs and doing their vocal warm-ups and everything. And I was what are they doing? Why are they practicing so much? I mean, oh my God, can you just keep quiet, shut up, and let us sleep? It's okay, we know you're in a competition, it's okay. But then as soon as we progress on and all, I realized how serious they were with music. And I was oh, maybe I should follow their footsteps and try to imply their practices along with within myself, so that I'll progress in what I'm doing at the moment. And then I met a lot of fellow musicians out there also as well who, like, we could actually share what the whole music scene is all about in the city, like, well, what's happening in their city, what are the music culture out there, what is happening out there, what's happening with me. I mean, like, we got to share whatever like we had, kind of a thing, and it was beautiful because like we kind of like, more than the competition, we kind of like made a lot of friends out there. Like, we kind of made a connection between all of us, so to say, and it was beautiful. So yeah, I take away all the good things from there. It was a really good experience.
So on that positive note, Jameer, how about we go into a performance?
So this song was when I kind of like had a crush on this girl. So she, like, I was trying to kind of like try to impress her by something. And what I did was I kind of wrote a song for her. And yeah, so the song's about Let's Coffee. So like, I just wanted to, like, get her number and like take her out for coffee or something. Like, whatever happens. First time that I saw your pretty face, I just couldn't stop but staring. Your smile just left an imprint in my head. The scent you left behind is so very irresistible. Don't you know we could probably work something out? Ooh, baby girl, could I have your number? Maybe we can hang around, yeah. Get to talk about each other. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, baby girl, I would love to get to know you. Maybe we can hang around, yeah. Get a cup of coffee, and then let's see.
That's a beautiful song, Jameer. So
Thank you.
Hence, you got the number because it's really beautiful. Straight to the point, short and sweet. So yeah.
There was more to the song, but I just sang just like one verse and a chorus. Yeah.
All right, Jameer, coming to your music now. Okay, so where do you draw your inspiration from when it comes to your songwriting?
When it comes to song, I remembered when I first listened to Adele once upon a time, like, it was actually like I was always trying to find what kind of songs do I want to write, what kind of songs do I want to like like sing and compose, kind of thing. And I listened to a lot of other stuff, like different kind of like all the other singers and everything. They tend to like speak about this, about that, and all stuff, like etc. So like I wouldn't name all the things. But in regards to Adele, like it's very sweet and simple. Like it's about her life. It's about she's just saying what she's feeling, so to say, like kind of a thing. So. The first time I heard Adele, when she sang "Someone Like You," I kind of really loved the words, the way, the simplicity of the words of how she put it through, and then the melody was very short. I mean, was very sweet. It was just not so like going all up and high and all stuff. It's just like going straight, but then it had a flow to it, kind of a thing. So I basically like the first time I heard Adele, like I think so she was like an inspiration to me in regards to lyric writing, so to say.
So Jameer, now that you're based in Pune, do you face any challenges when it comes to your music and all that?
Of course, I do, because if I look around, like there are so many other artists who's like coming up with so many new songs. They are like coming up in regards to like they are having a full potential band kind of thing. Where as for me, I still don't have a band. I still haven't found like the right people yet, like who's gonna be like forever like with me kind of thing. Like to be together as a group. We do have I do have friends and all stuff who are like there, but then like when it comes to gelling along with the same kind of mindset to create a song kind of thing, it's still a challenge for me, so to say, because we still haven't found the right people yet. And then in regards to that also as well, I see other people, I see other friends making a lot of music, like me. They're progressing, they're getting into different kind of like the channels, like like there are those Music Mojo and a lot of other different things where they have their own original content out there. Whereas for me, I am still lacking with my original content. I do a lot of covers, I do have a few originals as well, but then all of my like I have very like a least amount of original content, so I need to push that some more. And also in regards to budgeting also as well, recording is a lot, like it requires a lot of money and everything, and since I'm living only through music, it becomes hard for me to like to go to a recording studio to like to go record any videos and like, all of that. It requires investment and no investment. So I have to wait and see how it goes. Yeah. But in time, I hope everything will come through.
It will, Jameer. All right, Jameer, for now, we have, we usually have a section called budding artists. All right. Okay. But now she is not a budding artist, but she's a highly rated artist. And we are really happy that, she agreed to come in this time having a chat with you. And she agreed to do this chat with us as well. So she specializes in Khasi folk music. And of course, she sings in English songs as well. So I'm really happy to welcome Dalariti Kharkongor. Hi, Dala.
Thank you. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Jameer.
Hello, Dala. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's so nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
So, all right, I'm not going to disturb. So you two can do the chatting.
I am, let me introduce myself. I'm Dalariti Kharkongor. I am a singer-songwriter from Shillong. I have completed my master's in music and I've been recently awarded as a young talented artist in the field of folk music. Wow. So currently I am self-employed. I teach vocal music, like private tuitions, and I am a full-time performer. So may I know something about you too?
I think so. We're practically in the same field, so to say, as well.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, I do teach music, and I'm a full-time music performer. I've been in this field for the past 8 years now. And it was always a challenge for me, so to say, in regards to, I always wanted to prove especially my parents, so to say, because there was a time when they'll say you have to be doctors, you have to be engineers. That was the only motive, so to say, in regards to when we were building up our future kind of a thing, a career kind of a thing. But then I always I was never really good at studies, so to say, also as well. So music was my key because my forte was music.
I wanted to ask you one question, how do you respond to the audience when the audience is diversely distracted you on stage? Maybe they don't really respond to you when you're on stage. It's very bad to be to be rude to them. Also at the meantime, I just wanted to how do you respond to that?
In regards to that, there are those days when the people turn a deaf ear and they're not listening to you at all. So with regards to that, when that happens with me, I kind of I kind of see them as blocks and stones. I don't care about who's there and all stuff. I'm just there within my moment and I just sing and have a good time. I just don't care about that. And I remember there was once where we had a private gig back in, there was there was in JW Marriott or something like that, some fancy place. And they had this hi-fi meeting going on and everything. There was 3 of us and we were performing. And the scene was everyone was so new in this place where they didn't dare to clap or they didn't dare to smile or anything like that because everyone was still so new to each other. There was a time when all the 3 of us, we got so bored. They were what are we doing? We're just we're just standing here in the stage and doing that. We're playing with giving up everything, singing all that we got, playing all that we got. And there was no response at all. We played around about 30 songs and not even one clap was there, and it was just so what happened was there came a point of time when we were all facing the crowd. And then by the 7th or the 8th song, we were facing each other. And we just jammed.
I get it.
Yeah. So that happens, but then there are times also as well. Also as well when that happens, I tend to talk to the people, say hi, hello, say hey, what's up, what's going on? Are you guys enjoying? Are you guys listening? Are you there? If you're there, let's say hey, let's say hi, let's say who. Really based on interactions with the people, so to say. Get to see what their vibe is, kind of a thing also as well. Maybe sometimes you have a particular set list also as well, and then that set list doesn't work. Now
it doesn't work exactly.
It doesn't work at all. You're okay, slow songs and fast songs and medium songs kind of thing. But then sometimes that doesn't happen. You just have to change it then and there. You have to be at the moment, so to say. And then how about you? How's Shillong in regards to music and everything?
Now it's happening right now with this Meghalaya grassroots project. They're calling artists. They're hiring good artists, the underdog artists.
Yeah, yeah,
And so I feel like it's really helping artists like us who really, like me personally, I kind of keep myself away from going outside, like as of now, because
yeah.
I'm working on my originals. So it's very nice to have like local gigs like this to, to get to perform every week or maybe twice a month. It's very nice. It's very interactive. You get to meet a lot of musicians, and by doing so, like we get to interact like this. We get to share ideas. It's nice. It's overwhelming every time we meet and every time we talk about music.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's
And yeah, so right now you're like, I mean, are you teaching from home or do you
yeah.
have?
I go for private tuitions. I go teach door to door right now
Okay, okay. How's
since the
that coming up
pandemic
with the
happened.
students? Because I remembered before, like, in regards to teaching music, like, everyone knows music in Shillong, so to say.
Yeah.
And every brother, every sister, every uncle is a guitarist or is a keyboardist or is a singer. So do they like really take up into learning them in a technical way, kind of a scene, or what's the scenario in regards to that?
Yeah, with my students, I encourage them to do like exams like I've done for myself, especially for the theory students where I teach theory for music. I encourage them to do like Trinity London exams or maybe the Royal exams. It'll be helpful for them, like, it'll add up to their credentials later on. And
True.
it's about knowing music in depth, at the end of the day. It's about knowing theoretically and practically.
True.
Because if you are like if you have this if you have this motto, like if you have this like me, I wanted to pursue music as a subject of study, and I wanted to go further with music. It's very important to know like in depth about music. So some of the students have showed me potential that they wanted to they wanted to pursue music. So I've started from the young age right now to teach them theory and to ask them to go for exams and everything. So yeah, it's developing. It's coming there. It's almost there maybe, because since it's the rock capital, we call it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So it's in every community, in every locality, you'll hear music all around.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Which is nice though.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a song. I have my friend Pram who will be playing the guitar for me. So this song again, that's why I was telling you it's very relatable, because I will be also doing an original love song. So yeah, this song is called "The Best Side of You."
The way you told me, baby, you'd never leave me, tasting more like an ecstasy. Yeah. The way you let me in, oh baby, it's crazy, oh yeah. But all I got to say is love took over and over again, over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. Then came the best side of you, boy. I saw those pretty smiles in your days, the talk, the laughter, the giddy up, do 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 do. I became a part of it too, and I said love took over and over again, over and over again, over and over and over and over and over again. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-dee-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-dee-da-da-da-dee-da-ba-ba-da. Oh, It became a part of me too. It became a part of me too, boy, and I said, love took over and over again, over and over again, over and over, over and over, over and over again. Well, there's so much more to explore. The new, the good, the bad, and the ugly truth. Tell me, boy, everything about you, everything at all. 'Cause I only see the best side of you, and I said love took over and over again, over and over again, over and over again, over and over and over and over and over and over again, over and over again, over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
All right, Dala, thank you so much. I hope
Thank
you
you.
enjoyed. And yeah, my best wishes to you, Dala, and your team.
Thank you so
Looking
much.
forward to hear more songs from you.
Yes.
And once again, thank you so much, and we wish you the very best.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Thank you, Daya. All the best to you.
So, Jameer, before we wrap up our conversation, what are your future projects?
My future projects right now, I'm working on a song at the moment, and I'm looking forward to having the single released by the end of this year. And looking forward for an EP launch. I don't know if it's going to happen this year, but then looking forward for it to happen this year as well, so to say. Yeah, I'm hoping for the best. My fingers are crossed, so to say. Yeah.
All right. So, Jameer, before we go, how about another performance?
For sure. I'm going to sing my latest song called The Songs For You, which, so let's hear this. This song's for you, baby. This one's just for you. This song's for you, baby. This one's just for you. I ain't got a lot to give you, girl, but give this one to you. 'Cause I've been trying to find peace of mind on my own. I've been looking for a shelter, shed my weary soul. Yes, I've been trying to be somebody I don't even know. It's when you came along, girl, and showed me where to go. So I'll sing this song's for you, baby. This one's just for you. This song's for you, baby. This one's just for you. I ain't got a lot to give you, girl, but give this one to you. 'Cause there's been so many times I've been down and pushed around. I've been giving away my heart and they just don't turn around. Babe, I'm just such a tired fool, and I didn't know what to do until you came along, girl, and showed me what to do. So I sing this song's for you, baby. This one's just for you. This song's for you, baby. This one's one's just for you. I ain't got a lot to give you, girl, but I'll give this one to you. Maybe you'll be different, maybe you'll stay the same. Maybe we'll go our own ways, oh, but this song will always stay. Oh, this song's for you, baby. This one's just for you. This song's for you, baby. This one's just for you. I ain't got a lot to give you, girl, but I'll give this one to you. I ain't got a lot to give you, girl. Ain't got a lot to give you, girl. Ain't got a lot to give you, girl, but I give this one to you.
Woo! What a beautiful song to end with, Jameer. And I really like that song, you know?
Thank you, Janet. Thank you.
Yeah, Jameer, thank you so much. It's really a wonderful performance. And once again, thank you so much for doing this with us. And we wish you the very best.
Thank you, Janet. Thank you for having me here. It was really fun. It was very
Indeed it
interactive.
was.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.